Hey, welcome to Trapping Inc. I'm Rich Mellon, and welcome to Season 6. This is the first episode of Season 6, and we are so excited to be bringing a new year to you. I'll bet you're wondering what I'm doing in my wood yard when I'm supposed to be trapping. Well, I am trapping. Our ranch is in the farmland, and the farmland is where all those wonderful coyotes come from, those western coyotes that score such big dollars on auction and with the fur buyers. Ours up here in the north are a little bit darker than the beauties from southern Alberta and southern Saskatchewan, but nonetheless, they're still worth good money. Today, I am trapping right here on one of my home quarters, and today we're going to be using the power ram. We have had so much feedback and so many questions about the power ram. I'm going to try and answer them all today, or some of them. I've only got so much time, but it's going to be a good one. Stick with us.
Trapping is the cornerstone that Canada was built on. Brave and sometimes crazy men and women, fueled by the lucrative fur trade, explored and mapped our great nation. Hundreds of years have passed since then, but trapping still remains vibrant, strong, and steeped in the ancient traditions. The fur bearers still follow the old paths and live as dictated by thousands of years of instinct. Fur only gets prime in the harsh temperatures of winter, and trappers must respect and prepare for the weather. Trapping's past is firmly rooted in history, but today, the gear and techniques have changed. Canada is still known for the best wild fur in the world, and today our pelts are sold on the global market. Our community is large, and our numbers are growing. We are trappers. This is what we do, and where we belong. Join us in our adventures. Welcome to Trapping Inc., the face of today's trapper.
Today we are chasing coyotes. We're snaring coyotes. We're actually on my home. And you'll probably hear some background traffic in that because the highway is just a couple hundred yards away. And I got a bait pile here. I put out the trimmings and the cuttings and that from Sandy's moose last night. Set up some snares where I thought they might go. And I got this one. Now unfortunately, he's got what we call dog louse or shoulder mite. And I'll show you this up close. Yeah, lots of ravens. That's what brings all the coyotes is the birds. I'll show you this up close once I get it out of the snare here. Okay. This is what we call dog louse or shoulder mites. And you can see he's got it on both sides of his shoulder. It's unfortunate he's not worth skinning. There's no value to a pelt like that. And they get them from the domestic dogs. But let's get this snare set back up and we'll get it on a new trail. Okay, let's do some power ram myth busting here. We've had lots of questions about power rams. They probably elicit more fear than any other thing we use as a trapper. Some of it is, well-deserved. Some of it is just old wives' tales. Here we go. Two parts of a ram, okay? Here's the ram itself. You can see that it is nothing more than one giant spring. So this whole thing opens up, and this all becomes a spring and a force for killing. Keeps up the pressure all the time on the carotid arteries of the animal. The snare for it, in this case, this is the Coyote snare. It's a Coyote ram, a 48-inch ram.
and the snare for it's 47 inches. So that means that this all the way closed is only 47 inches. This is 48, so it's even more pressure on it, considering the fact that the Coyote's neck is also in there. So you have a lot of positive pressure here.